Apalak, hi, how are you?
Hey Amit, all fine. How are you?
Always good, Apalak. Apalak, Uber is planning to move away from its own data centers and basically shift to cloud services offered by Google and Oracle. Your assessment of this development?
Amit, this is. I'll tell you why this story is big. For a couple of reasons. A, Uber is Uber is that big brand when you think about startups. By no means is a startup anymore, but it is like the
Right.
flag bearer of startups in many ways, right? But historically, typically when we think of startups, we typically think they're all cloud natives. But this is where the surprise is. Uber historically has always relied on its own server, right? They've not been so cloud dependent, but that's all about to change now. So with Uber going for an all-out multi-cloud strategy. They are planning to deploy Oracle and Google Cloud for the next several years. In fact, both the companies announced that they're in partnership with Uber for the next 7 years, right? So it's a big story. From the services that are going to be rendered by Google, the ones that we are aware of include Google support of Google Ads, their maps. We know Google's area of strength being AI and ML. That's an area that they will get support from, security and microservices, right? However, I think the story becomes more interesting because of what we get for Oracle. So what if reports are to be believed, of the two deals, Oracle actually has got the lion's share. And if estimates are to be believed, this deal is likely to be close to be around $1 billion. It's a fairly big number. It's a 10-figure deal, which doesn't happen every day, even in the cloud sector, right? So it is a fairly big deal in the cloud world coming to Oracle. We also know that this is part of a barter program. I'm not saying the entire thing is a barter deal, but in lieu of this deal, a portion of this is also from that Uber will be the preferred ride-sharing service provider for all Oracle employees, whenever they're traveling globally. So that's an important point. But what makes the story more compelling, and this is the juicy part, is when we speak about cloud service providers, Amit, who are the top two that come to your mind?
So it has to be AWS and Microsoft Azure.
Exactly, and these two are not there in the reckoning. So when a heavyweight like Uber goes for a multi-cloud deployment, it becomes very evident when they don't choose a AWS or a Microsoft Azure. They've instead gone for GCP, which is Google's cloud portfolio, and Oracle OCI. Right. So I think that makes it a very compelling read, because it just shows that the cloud race is still not won hands down by the likes of Microsoft and AWS. It is still, I would say, a fully matured market. There is still, yes, in terms of pure market share, these two dominate the market literally above everyone else. Right. But wins like this does really well especially for a company like Oracle.
Sure. And if you have to provide a quick Think Teal take on this story, Apalak?
Like I said, Amit, Uber's brand pull makes it a big win. There may be deals as big a size as this, right? The pure value of the deal is big, and the fact that Uber is doing it makes it a very strong use case actually, both for Google and for Oracle. And I feel, in my personal view, more so for Oracle, because when you think about especially when you think purely from a marketing standpoint, when you think of brand recall, you think of three. It's always the three hyperscalers. It's Google, Amazon, and Microsoft. Right? We don't think of, say, Oracle. We don't think of Alibaba. We don't think of IBM. Right? This could be a game changer, at least from a brand recall perspective. When you think of cloud service providers, Oracle is also in the reckoning. This is a big story.
Absolutely, Apalak. So a great perspective to the entire story, Apalak, and obviously a notable win, over the market leaders when it comes to the cloud market. Thank you so much for your insights, and I look forward to connecting with you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Pleasure. Bye.